All right, in this quick little video, I want to show you how to draw water droplets so that you can understand more about dark and lights. All right, so first what we're going to do is have our small little oblong shape, like so, over here, where we're going to draw our water droplet here. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. All right, so that's the first water droplet. And then you're going to have like a little small water droplet like right over here. A tiny little piece of water here. And then these are just little circles with a little bit of ovals. And then you're going to have a random spill like right over here. Because water doesn't really form like perfect shapes when it falls, unless it's like a perfect drop of water. And then it kind of just fades off into the, the table. So in order to get your water droplets to be really good water droplets, what you're gonna have to do is work on the outskirts of the water droplet. Right over here, there's like you're really gonna set a shadow around the water, like a shading, like so, like I'm doing here. A really soft shading. So around all of your circles, you're going to get like a little shadow here. A little gray shading shadow here. So around all of them, you're going to want to start to get a shading going like so. Just like this. And then there's one little droplet I missed over here. Alright, I'm going to get my shadows going right around it here. And then there's like almost a teardrop right up here. So I'm going to get a good shadow right around this one. It's going to disappear off into the distance. Small here. Okay, there we have it. So on the insides, you want clean insides right in here. So make sure you keep these insides free of debris and clutter. I'm going to show you how to put a little bit of shading on the inside, but we're not going to do that just yet, because first what we're going to do is we're going to use a white crayon to get our white mirroring effect onto the page. And really, if you really want to get a good if you really want to get a good effect on your water droplets, what you really want to do is kind of have a gray page almost. So you can like really go ahead and gray in your paper with a soft little gray in the background, so you can see where the water has the reflection of the water on the droplets. So your paper shouldn't be like perfect white. So you just go ahead here and then you shade in your paper with a soft, see how I've slanted the pencil? So you're going to slant your pencil and get like a soft gray tone, really, really soft gray tone on your paper. And then that's when we're going to go in right around our areas of the water droplet here. So I've put a white area of crayon right there in the center. And then I'm going to darken it a little bit here and then softly bring it across a shadow inside of the water droplet here. And I'm going to turn my pencil and work on my reflection here inside of the water droplet, just like so. So there's still a little white area out here. If you have a white color pencil, you can use the color pencil. Any white that you have, as I've shown you here, I'm using this crayon. So you can still see that there's this this white reflection here on the water droplet. And then it's a little circle white right there. So I'm going to just use my finger to shade in around the water droplet area here. And then remember to get your dark areas around the outer sides of the droplet here. And then you can already see that this water droplet is starting to take form here. Because remember, I created this gray page around here. All right, so let's continue to work further on our water droplets to get them going. And remember, the white is your friend in this type of assignment. Your white is what is going to really help these water droplets just pop off the page. So get your dark shading in right in here. And this is how you really work with your positive and negative space. And then I'm going to get a soft shadow right here on the inside of this water droplet. And so it's just a little shading here. It's a soft shade of the pencil. I'm really barely pressing the page. Okay? So there's that water droplet there. This water droplet here is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be dark right over here. And what helps you when you're using your crayon is that you can feel where the crayon is to keep you from going too far gone into the crayon area where you have your white reflection around your water droplet. So you really don't want to get too dark. You got to keep your white right there. And then you can bring some white even inside for a reflection inside there of that water droplet. And keep some areas kind of white. So that there's it's a discrepancy where you have the dark areas on your white areas. So right over here, I'm going to just put a soft little line, dark line. So that's why I have my white right here, a reflection on that dark background right there. And it just gets really soft and fades right off into the, the oblivion where the water just slowly dissipates off into the background. So a soft little line right here on this water droplet. A tiny little line right over here. All right, and let's continue on to the next water droplet over here. This one's going to have a reflection right like so. And then there's a reflection around here. Remember I talked about those shadows. You're really going to want those shadows on the outer skirts of the water droplet. Soft shading on the inside around your reflection. And then that's it for that one. Now, this one over here too, dark areas on the outside. And you're really going to see this take shape because it's where the dark meets the light. And then right over here, you're going to have your white crayon right here. White crayon on the edge. So then when I go in right here with my shading of my pencil, my pencil's not going to be able to go really far because that oil in that crayon is there preventing it. And then I'm just going to slowly add that in there. So there you have it. Now this one, I'm going to fix this right over here because that's supposed to be there like a little line on the inside there. All right, so my water droplets are really starting to take shape here. They're really starting to look really nice. So this is how you make it, really what you want to do with it, where you just go ahead and say, I'm going to get my whites and my darks to work together, and then I have my soft gray background. That's what you're really going to be striving for, your soft gray background, where your water is just jumping off the page. And your white crayon is doing all the work for you. So here, if you're saying, Miss Condi, I'm confused, look what I did right here. White crayon, circle, and then I did my shading like this. Soft shading around the water droplet. So the reflection comes in and the 3D look comes in because of the way that I'm slowly getting this black line to pull that shape off the page. All this right here, white. And that's why my water looks so amazing. And now, if you want to erase the line back here to really make it like, oh, that water's just, sitting there on that table. Really sitting there well, coming off the page. When we're taking our 2D into the 3D. Really just work with your your background. I'm going to erase some more of this because it's not soft enough. And then there you have it where it becomes softer on the inside. I'm going to get a soft gray tone right here on the inside. And if it's not soft enough, I can take my finger and smudge the paper. And then it becomes softer. So the water has that effect. And here's again too, if you say, I don't know what you're talking about, here's a circle. And then we're going to go on the outer skirts of the circle, dark, dark, dark. Shadowing. And then I'm going to come in with my white crayon and do a little bit of white crayon on the inside and then a soft amount of gray. Slant my pencil. So my pencil is not doing a lot of hard line right here. And then there you have that water droplet like so. So this is how you get water on your paper, just like this. So this is a quick tutorial of how to create drops of water on your paper. And there you go. Thanks for watching. You can rewind it if you have questions or if you're confused. As you can see, I'm still even working on mine because I want it to look better. I'm going to add that white crayon right here, but that's basically it. That's how you do it.